Hello there, everyone, again. And it is Lovely Wednesday, at least where I'm at. And it is still very early in the morning. May you be able to hear me because I actually have the air conditioner on because it's very humid. It's in the 92s right about now. So, I am coming to share my life story. My story as from a young girl, understanding and comprehending how to comprehend and understand an intelligence in the mind from a young girl, as well as a spiritual experience. And the reason why I say spiritual, because it's not religious. It's not trapped just to hear. It's not an entrapment within myself, because you are free and unlimited within yourself. I am here, my loves, to share my journey. I'm not here to confuse, dismay, or disrupt anybody's soul journey, spiritual journey, and self journey. I can only tell you from my experience and what it's been like, and how I've got to where I'm at, and how do I stay in maintaining that. I want to share the word encouragement with you, and I should have already looked this up. There is so much going on. I have some things to share with you. What happened, I turned off Wi-Fi instead of turning it on. So this is in real time. So, my loves out there, I'm looking up the word encouragement. Okay, it took a moment, but you know what? When you spend time in your self-time going within, and the meditative part of you, of your mind, quieting that down, and the emotional part of you, calming that down, even if you're in a state where your emotions are not even healed, it's important to find a place, even a small place, to be able to do this. Imagine it in your mind. Even if there's a little glimmer of a place of light, of hope, of belief, of desire, of wanting or needing help, go there. Because the whole point of that is to connect with your inner self, and what I call, to simplify, God. I call Creator, Oracle, Holy Spirit, Spirit, Magnificence, Majesty. There's sometimes I don't even know what the name would be to call this energy, which is not in human form unless through us. But it's here on this realm, and it can interject itself in spirit on this realm and with you in those places where you may feel like there's absolutely no way out of my mind, of my emotions, of my circumstance, of my situation, of what caused you to get there, what caused you to be there, what happened in your youth, what happened in your childhood, what could have happened in the womb, what could have happened in your teenage, young adult years. And sometimes nothing really did happen. You seem to have all grace in those areas, and there was nothing really destructive that you know of, but yet you're just not settled inside, and you could feel like the other explanations I just gave you, like you just need to find that solidarity. It's important to find that place in you. I personally know what I'm talking about in respect to all humanity, because I've done that, been there. All I can give you is me, literally me. Now, I might add some frills and thrills, you know, some days you're looking just really, whoa. Or you're just feeling yourself. I'm a human being having a supernatural, spiritual, divine experience on this realm and other realms within and unto up in infinity and so much more. I can only give you me. But the point of it is, through it all of it, I was able to find the authentic me, figure out who and what she is, in self and in spirit, like that, find that, and finding that, it gave me, like I said, those little glimmers. You're looking for a little, just anything of good. Well, when you find yourself, that grows more and more and more and more when you maintain the essence of who you really are meant to be, in spite of your human experiences here. I want to encourage people, humanity. I hear and I see so many wanting to give up hope. Some don't have food, some are living alone, some don't know where to get the money to feed their kids, to help themselves, and some are in pain, some want to exit, some want to leave, some are just feeling so. It's like everything at this time in life, in our existence here, is like in your face, full head on, everything. I mean, across the board. So many are suffering and going through and through and through it and through it and through it. And the fact is that the ones that are all alone, that can't seem to find the peace, but they have that hope and they're holding on, even if it's a little glimmer of a shimmer, just a tiny bit of something. Well, I'm here to give you encouragement. Encouragement. Love. Support. I see you. I hear you. I can't respond to all the different messages that I see and the different ways that I see them on different platforms, or even in regular life. So much is going on, people, humans, humanity. I want to tell you that you are not forgotten, that you are cared for and you are cared about. And for all those out there going through it alone, parents in hospitals and in and out of places, and just so much going on, 911 on the clock. Encouragement. To get to that place, to find the stillness within yourself. Even in spite of everything that is going on, do you not understand how powerful that still place, that place within you is? That it can help you in spite of what you are going through. So it kind of overrides the human experience, but yet it is in alignment with it. It's to get yourself in alignment with it. It's in you. And let me say this in utmost respect, no one, nothing, nowhere will ever convince me that there is not more from here, infinitive. You have a choice when you find this place inside of you and understand who you are, and there is a creator and a creation that is, everything good, possible, knowledgeable, helpful, spiritual, healing, peace, self, it goes on. You think there's a supercomputer out there? The AI, the computer? Well, let me tell you this that I'm talking about, and I'm going to help some folks out here. In utmost respect, I don't mean it to sound so rough. No matter what you want to call it. Because remember, when you came here, this is where you got all the knowledge of things and gathered up what to choose to connect with your inner self and go forward with. And then there are people, as we're speaking of, that haven't been able to do that. Whatever name you want to put, whatever way you want to segregate, be religious, stay segregated and apart from each other. But we're all here to share this human experience if you are of good, truly, within. It is way past. Where do you think the information of that information on the computer and AI came from? From what created us, what we became a part of? And this goes deep into science, into spiritual. It's deep. But you must realize that you, respectfully, of course, and lovingly, are worth it. I can help you in utmost respect, or I'd love to help by just sharing 1212. I saw it on the clock. I'm going to just be on 100, my birthday. It consists of so much. Where do you think it came from? Itself? No. You, as the creation of creation, carried that and brought it through. And some of us, it is what it is. Depending on who you want to be inside is what you unlock in the spirit of God, however way you want to put it. There is realms and levels and all kind of things and things. You will gain access because you can be trusted. It's very serious, loves. Whew. It's not that you make human mistakes. You're going to, especially if you're trying, know any better. Because you're not going to do something so evil and far out there if you're of good within. And you're choosing to be that. Or some people were just born and it's easy to be that, but maintaining it, that's the thing. Right there. Finding the self in you to know how to maintain that. Because in the midst of all you are in, you can find a divine, peaceful place. And even in that place, you will receive, how can I say it, within, supernaturally, telepathically. It could be spiritual in your room, in your mind. It could be, yes, within you, but it's so many other ways for you to tune in and let that tune in and permeate into you. That is your strength. That is your ability. And you and yourself will know how to go forward with just that. It's sort of like when you eat a meal, you're really, really hungry. Oh, Lord, you know about it when your stomach be, mine the other day was doing all kind of things. And I'm like, what is your problem today? I got a lot going on. So you feed it. You have a plate or whatever you're going to eat, and you eat. It calms it down. It calms it down. It calms it down. It calms it down till now. That is no longer a problem, you being hungry. That is not in existence. Well, it's the same as when you get into yourself and the divinity of this spirit energy and capability and what it can do to help you. Like that food, you will go forward and forward and forward. Within, as within, it will come out. But I ask that you find a way to put that in you. light, illumination, help, that hope, that glimmer, that part, whether you think it, feel it, hope for it, say it, scream it, need it, want it, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And in that, you will find all you need to help yourself and know the self that you are helping to be who you were originated to be and choose to be. It's not that you won't make mistakes, but the thing is, the war of the mind and the war of your spirit, which is connected to your soul, is important. The purity of heart, to hold that and maintain it against all odds of evil, meanness, bad, everything. There is so many words and energies that can attach to that side. Okay? But you will learn how to operate yourself, so to speak. Literally, piece by piece, layer by layer. But you need, even sort of like, no disrespect, an addict. They get what they need, and I have such a love for addicts and hope for addicts. Because once they get their product in them, they're like, well, you know, and they're okay. This is the same spiritually and with yourself, but the thing is, it doesn't turn in on against itself in you. It stays there. It's there. It doesn't go away. You can keep building and building and building and fighting, maintaining, choosing, willing. If you want to be and stay of a good person, if you choose that you refuse to be that of hateful, mean, although evil, beyond violent, chaotic, crazy, just look. It's not that it's not okay that you're there, but you don't have to stay there, loves. There's so much I would like to say. There's so much going through me right now to speak to you. That doesn't fold in, and even an addict, you literally have the ability within you and connected spiritually. There's one. It can't be, now, don't get me wrong. There are helpers of the one. Like there's only one you, but you have offspring. You have children and grandchildren, but there's only one of you. There's only one of it, but there's offspring. Simplification sometimes is good. Even though there's history and science and so many things and books and the Bible and everything, and simplicity sometimes. To just get all the other noise away from you and out of your head, and your being simplicity, simplistic. You have the ability within you to overcome. It's already there. You are unlock different levels, parts of your DNA, your brain, your spirit, yourself, your character. You'll be like, oh, that's me. Everybody of good, no matter what they're in right now, is worth it. Everyone. Chew on that. Even the ones that, the things they've done. You see all the gold pieces? They are really gold pieces in all the rest of blues. Different shades of blue. You know my background. You know my background by now, I think. That's you. That's us. You see all that gold? But you see all the others? The colors and the blues, and that's the help around you. This in you, infinitely there. Intelligence, maneuvering, healing, wisdom, peace, It's unlimited. You think the AI got something for you? I'm not saying not to use it, but this living energy is not conformed in a computer or by electricity or anything. It is able to maintain on its very own. Whew. Literally on a honey. Let me put some human in there. And you know what? It's okay to be a human being. So many people are walking around exited themselves that they think they're still not going to have human experiences, that you might make it, you might do it correctly, you may not, you're trying, you're struggling. You cannot walk around acting like you are so holier than thou and religious, and you can quote the Bible, and this is no disrespect to the Bible. Bibles, all of them, all the records, all the ones we got to and the ones that are kept from us. Okay, that's another story. I mean, I'm just saying. It's okay to be a human being. How could you love a precious addict? How can you love somebody who's been in an accident? How can you love somebody who's hurt you so bad, and the ones knowingly? What about those coming for your actual life, your soul, your mind, your birth? Look, it could be family or otherwise. Sneak up on you, you know of it. I don't know. Sister, brother, aunt, uncle, I don't know. A neighbor, I don't know. Yourself? Oh, that's a whole nother story. But I would like you to understand it's okay to be a human being still. But you are knowing and learning yourself in its spirit, God. You will know them by their fruits. And this tree, if you want to call it just to be create a parable, is very much alive, and you are a part of it, okay? Like a placenta. Okay, you're in its embiotic fluid. You are it. You see all them other circles around? It's everywhere. It will show you how to understand it and tap in. And it really is like the jump start and the continuance of a jump start to your inner self, your core, your being that's greater than your human experience. Like in the Bible, it says, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. But the problem is, people don't break it down for them to understand these things. That is it. God, the DNA. And this is not limited to just your carnal mind of thinking. It is past books, not to disrespect anything or an altar or a church or anything that represents its purity. It is past here, and so aren't you, even though you're here. Oh, it ain't easy. But it's worth it. You find joy, you find peace, you find a jump start. Like your vehicle, you gotta go work. Look, I drop the kids off. Like, life is real. Life be life, and I've been through some life, okay? Now it's different, but I'm just saying. Look it. You need a jump start right away. Now I gotta figure out, most people don't get it right away, but there are a lot that do. But what about those that don't? Well, let me tell you, this is able to jump start you instantaneously, like in your time with it. And it will able, even in those type of situations that come up, because you have been in connection with yourself in it and jump started and stay connected, that will permeate into your life. Even when those situations come up, you will be surprised at how awesome it will work out, because you now understand things of understanding and self. And you'd be surprised how stuff will work out, and people be looking like, how come, what's up with that? Respectfully, it can't be done on your own humanness. Why do you think science is, and everything, and AI and everything is trying to replicate us? Okay. If we had been given all the knowledge Without the constraint of being human, I think we all would have screwed it up. And look at, I am very highly gifted, learned, understood. Look at, I might have do. Look at, I'm still human. And there's so many other factors. In a sense, I get it. I'm learning to understand so much. If it was just given to us, my goodness, because we can falter in free will, I'm understanding in a depth why that is important and why it was given, and it couldn't have been, if it was without free will, how it would have just been no point. That's another discussion, but I don't want to go there because I want to stay on topic because I'm good for that, my loves. Encouragement. It's so much, but even where you're at, you can get a jump start, a connection with what is the creator of you. And if it ain't good, something wrong, okay? I'm just saying. I just want to keep it kind of simplified. Either you're connected to it or you ain't, whether you went through Jesus, no disrespect, because I'm going to share the stories of my spiritual experiences in the beginning as I became more and more conscious in how I got to where I am today. Just because you know Jesus, and in this deity, which is not even a deity, an energy also at this point, is beautiful. But do you not understand that the creator of creation is infinite, and so isn't its givings unto you as a human being? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, cosmically, realm-wise, self-wise, life-wise, soul healing-wise, intelligence, wisdom, strength, abilities, healing, help. I can't. It's endless. Like, you want the goodies? Go wear the goodie bag. The person who gives out the real goodie bags. I'm just saying on 100. Because if you're gonna keep going through life, I suggest not to keep adding more of what's going against you and causing whatever the discomfort is. You keep going that way, or you get involved with more of it, hoping or thinking it's going to do better. It doesn't. Dysfunction breeds dysfunctions, my love. Including ourselves. The inner self will help you with that. All of that. Every bit of you. It's capable. It knows. It loves you. Literally loves you. It's important to love you. And we're not the only ones, and no disrespect, because these children are included when I say humanity. Animals. Nature. The earth is going through it. It's been going through it right with us, my loves. You think the earth doesn't feel it? The animals don't, my loves? I'm saying this, my right hand is shaking. Because I connect, I understand. Woo, 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 woo. Just like a woman, a female in labor. I have been in the labor room when my daughter was delivering and was in the basement somewhere. They had to come find me, not because I didn't love her, but hearing her and that kind of pain and the kind of noises that came out of her from the pain was a lot for me as a human to handle. I ain't thought. I'm just saying, even with spirit. Oh, but spirit was there, God, to keep maintaining, help me and all of its hosts and helpers in her. They got to come find me. I went to hiding, and I was like how old was I? Maybe under 30? No more than 32. I don't know. I don't quite remember. I don't want to in respect to her, spend the time trying to figure it out when I want to help and share with humanity right now. They put her on an epidural because what? My daughter was hurting like that and I couldn't help her. I can't. And I love my grandbaby, but I told them, don't ask me to look. It's not a creepy thing, like a disrespectful thing, but for me, I ain't for it. I'm sorry. Look, I couldn't have been a doctor. I went to nursing school, and when I figured that out young, thankfully, and there was a teacher that helped us. It's what she said, which is another story, and it clicked, and I knew that was the truth for me, and I didn't go that way. What? I said, please. That's another story with the birth of my daughter. I kept telling them, don't show me that mirror. The big old, back in the day, back, the mirror was huge. Like, you talk about a big screen TV, this thing was like the size you would have in like a bar or a place you would go to watch the football and things like that, the playoffs, basketball. Like, I kept telling them, don't show me that mirror. Don't show. I fainted a few times. Like, I was like, oh no. Then I had to get 36 stitches looking at all of that and this and that. But I was like, oh, I'm good. Okay. I told him, stop showing me. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yes, it is beautiful, but this is very painful. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on that I don't like what I'm seeing in the mirror. My body going through it. Look at, right about now, I'm in the real. Ooh, yes, it's beautiful, but I'm in reality. I wasn't able to think about that right now, at that time. I'm just saying, like, whoa. Then wake up to this big needle. The needle was so long because I had to get 36 stitches. Look at, fainted again. Yo, I'm just saying. And so getting back to the point that it's okay to be a human. Don't erase your human existence because you're having your spiritual existence and you are growing within and forward and unto and up. You can't deny the existence of you because that's why you are existing. I mean, make it make sense. There is nothing wrong with your existence because if you defy all odds and you are still existing, well, there's a reason. All right, applaud your daggone self. In spite of it, applaud creation, creator. Sometimes the Bible says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. It's something you must be a part of in it, inside, in its spirit, God, however way you want to call it. Look at. It will help you. I know. See, I know what I know, what I know, what I know, what I know, that I know, what I know. I'm it. It ain't tag you're it. I was born to be it. It already existed. Okay? So, encouragement, my loves. The action of giving someone support, confidence, or hope. To do or to continue something. Incentives and encouragement. Incentives and encouragement. Now imagine that from Spirit Divine, but it's so particular for you, your hearing, your mind, your understanding, your comprehension, your heart, your body, your blood, your journey, your existence. Imagine what it would say to you that is encouraging and has incentives. But see, these aren't incentives that are going to be snatched back and taken away. It ain't that kind of thing. Only you separate yourself from that. The act of trying to stimulate the development of an activity, state, or belief. That's you. Did you hear me? That's thanks to my girl. She taught me how to say it like that. Love you, girl. She know who I am, eh? You go, girl. Love you to the moon and back, girl. And beyond. And here. So, Encouragement, the act of trying to stimulate the development of an activity, state, or belief. Now you are it needing that. And it is the stimuli. And it will even help you respectfully with your intimacy. And even if there's issues there, it's a process. But you can get relief in spite of what you're going through right now. Literally. Okay, my loves? You are it. Let me read this again, okay? Encouragement, the act of trying to stimulate, trying because it's up to you to understand, to get to that place. Comprehend, understand, receive, apply, permeate. Permeation, is that a word? Who cares? I hope you're laughing, because I am. You can laugh. Laugh. My life, my journey here was so hard and difficult. I never thought I would ever be able to laugh. Ever. Never. Oh, but when it happened and I still can do it, that's how my journey, let me tell you, okay? And this happened some years ago. I was like, whoa. When you have a laughter, not just you have the foundation of the true laughter, of laughter itself. Now, other things can make you laugh, but what is the laugh? Where does it come from? It comes from within me, connected to me, the fulfillment of laughter itself. I can just laugh, period. I could look at something and laugh. I could just start laughing. Whoa, it's a beautiful thing. Not that you walk around laughing all day, but shoot, that might be part of your journey. That could be helping to heal you. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. I've studied so many books, including the Bible, for years, up and down, back and forth. And there are some things in the Bible that do contradict itself. But the Bible itself, you have to have the renewal, the understanding, the comprehension, the intelligence, and the connection with it. It will help you because there are things in there that will help you. Believe it. Everything can help you. Don't limit your mind and self to the fact that creator, creation, benevolence cannot reveal itself to you in a limited, it's not limited. This background, look at what I saw in that. What will you see? It's unlimited because you unlock that within yourself. You understand that. You are free within, my loves. Encouragement to stimulate. I'm here. I'm right here. Get out of your mind in your existence here for a moment, even though you're in it, to concentrate on me, yourself, inside your mind. Quiet, listen, hear, see, receive. You might only get a glimpse or a glimmer. Keep it. Go with that. You may be able to receive more at one time, but it is there for you, and do not be afraid, because if it is of good, if you are of good, it's going to be of good. There's always going to be negative voices, things you hear, events, situations, circumstances, people. You will learn how to shut that chatter up on 100. It's all part of the dynamics of your experience here. But there is an understanding to that. Because these things exist here, energies, even though they show up in forms of things. You will learn what and how to do, and you will unlock you will unlock access of yourself, really, that is beyond within you and within you. It's really, really, really interesting, my loves. breathing, meditating, praying. To me, it's the same, because just how I became me, it's all one and the same. But others, it may be different, but it's about the energy. If this energy you feel it as a purity, you will know. Like back in the day, the people in the church, when the Holy Ghost, I know all about that. Whatever way you want to put it, it is the divinity of God creator. And in the Bible, it says it can go anywhere. Ain't no place it can't go. Ain't nothing it can't do and help you with. You think I ain't been there, done that? I understand, my loves. And that is important for me to share my journey and story, to give hope to people. Humanity, humans, to whosoever will. So, the act of trying to stimulate the development of an activity, state, or belief. Think on that. I could break that down for 25 minutes, but I think you understand, my loves. It is okay to be human. Nobody really, I know some of us, like some folks, you'd be like, yo, what? What the hell? What the heck's of the heck? What the... God so loved the world, loved all humanity, loves all, not loved, loves all humanity. In spite of, that could have been you. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's nothing wrong for wanting and desiring and believing mercy for others in spite of, and the destination is their destination, whatever that is with Creator. But it's good for you, because those things in you are the purity of it. Even though you are careful with it, you learn to be careful with yourself and how to maneuver. You just learn, my loves. But for all those, because the time is 42:07, that are in despair, whomever, wherever you are, I send you love, hope, and encouragement. And love. You are not alone, okay? Bye-bye, my loves.